Shit. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Now, I don't think I've been recording a lot lately, and I do apologize. Now look, future me. When you think back on this period of your life, I want you to remember the absolute bullshit you chose to put yourself through because you believed it would get you further. Prick. Again, these things are phenomenal. They're so sweet. 0 calories. No caffeine. It does have red 40. Not the best. But other than that, so good. So honestly, today can be categorized hold on. Actually, the last few days can be categorized as a lot of good thinking. Something I want to work on with recording aspect with these daily vlogs and stuff is actually fully getting what goes on in here vocalized onto the channel, because there's a lot of good thinking in my brain, and I'm never recording in the moments I feel like I should be recording, which is like good and bad. And alright, so specifically what I mean is constantly throughout the day, and it never shuts off, which sometimes can get a lot. It can be a lot, and I get tired. It's caffeine addiction comes in, just mentally done, tapped out. Is like throughout the entirety of the day, I am constantly thinking about self-improvement and being better, and the beliefs that are holding me back, the reasonings behind the things I do, just brainstorming and thinking deeply throughout the entirety of the day, and it is mentally exhausting, but something that is important. It's here. I'm having a hard time. Not even a hard time. I don't know why I'm saying I'm not having a hard time. It's okay. We're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's important to have time to self-reflect, to think deeply, to dive into oneself. And as much as I'd love to be able to converse on the camera the things that are going on in my brain, I don't know if it would genuinely have a positive impact. some of it is nonsense stuff that my brain's just rambling on. Stems from like deep insecurity about myself, but some of them are in my opinion quite profound. And the wisdom, it does come out in important times, and I'm glad it does, mainly when other people need it, which I think that's the most important part about wisdom that is kept secret can't really be wise, now can it? Wisdom is for everyone, and all the wisdom you attain you should share, you should utilize and help people with that wisdom that you have found, especially when they need it. Don't just be like blabbing out wisdom. Well, I guess you can, but like, what I mean is, when a person comes to you and they're struggling with something, and you have some wisdom for them, but you don't give it in like, this is your solution. You kind of give it more in like an open-endedness. Whenever I give wisdom, I try to phrase it in a way that allows them to discover the solution, if that makes sense. So I leave a bit of it up to interpretation. I try to make it as open but specific as I can, so the wisdom I'm trying to pass hits them in the situation they needed to, but while simultaneously they come to the conclusion themselves, because that's how you actually learn, through wisdom. You don't, if I told you in whatever specific scenario you needed wisdom, if I straight up told you, it might not hit the same as if you were to hear a more open-ended wisdom. So it's not like in a box, and you were able to take it, the open-ended wisdom, and kind of fit it to your scenario. Then you therefore have found the solution yourself, and is a lot more impactful and a lot more beneficial. I hope that makes sense. Oh, a frame that I've kind of thought about, and I want you guys to try to think deeply upon this one, is a frame that I'm going to try to embody in times of struggle, in times of conflict, in times of more or less decision making, I guess. And the frame is it's simply, my blank is blank more than blank. Now, I know that makes no sense, but when you fill them in, I think it can be quite impactful. For instance, I'm currently using it: my life, my health, my well-being, my state of mind, my peace is worth more than vaping, is worth more than $20, is worth more than a horrible sleep schedule. My peace of mind is worth more, is more valuable, is more important than the toxic people in my life, than the toxic beliefs that I hold. I think that that frame, that if you can take the situation you're currently in and say to yourself, enter in whatever aspect is being impacted, my life, my health, my beliefs, my goals, my peace of mind, my religion, my family, is, enter the verb, the adjective, not the verb, the adjective, the descriptive part. More than whatever negative thing is impacting your life. I wish I had a little whiteboard. So my blank, insert whatever thing is being negatively impacted, is blank, any adjective that describes the situation, then blank, whatever negative thing is currently draining your life. Because you are worth more. You are more important. You are more valuable. Put yourself first. Oh, another thing I wanted to get into. That reminds me, because I said this yesterday or earlier, and I wanted to get into this. I'm starting to realize as I go through this journey of quitting vaping, which I don't even know why I bought this. That's why I said that my life is worth more than this. My health is worth more than this. My peace of mind is worth more than this. My self-respect is worth more than this. My self-trust is worth more than this. My family is worth more than this. My relationship with God is worth more than this. This is $25. My life is worth more than $25. I am worth more than $25. You are worth more than $25. That whatever it is that you are doing that is destroying your life, you are greater than it. You are better than it. You are above it. It does not hold power of you. This frame that I was discussing, I believe, is a way of taking back that power, of repositioning yourself above that thing that you believe has this hold over you, that you believe is draining your power. Because there is nothing that drains your power unless you believe it to be. Let me say that again. It is your belief, your power that you're donating. I am giving this thing my power and then putting it above me so that it is stronger than me. And I believe right now, I'm realizing through this journey, through this process of quitting, which I know I say that as there's a vape in front of me, which is kind of funny and kind of ironic. You cast a shadow, okay? Can I cast a shadow right now? I wish I could cast a shadow. Can I cast? No, I can't cast a shadow. But essentially, imagine there's this giant dragon, right? Giant dragon. Stories about this giant dragon, this unkillable beast that has slain everyone who goes against it. And in your head, you're imagining this ferocious beast. But then you find out that few have ever tried. That few have ever tried. And you decide, you know what? I'm going to go conquer this beast. I'm going to go fight this demon. I'm going to go slay this dragon. And upon closer inspection, as you walk towards this dragon, as you find its cave, you see a shadow. And it looks like this giant mystical beast. Then you get closer, and you get closer, and you get closer. And you realize that the light was casting against this beast and portraying this huge shadow against the wall, which made you think that this beast must be unslayable, that this beast is beyond your capabilities. But as you look down at the beast that is being projected against the wall, is a tiny lizard. And the whole time, you thought that that beast couldn't be slain, that that beast was stronger than you. The moment that you truly, and I mean truly, not half-assed, like truly took the time to confront it, you realized that it wasn't that impossible, that you did have the capabilities, that it was a tiny little gecko, not a dragon. Which brings me to this. Everything you struggle with, actually I can't say that. For me, I'm realizing, I'm not going to project it, I'll tell you. Take the time to think deeply, about, not deeply, consciously be aware if you are rationalizing, because chances are everything you're struggling with, you are rationalizing, you are justifying. That's the other word I was looking for, I'm sorry. You are rationalizing and you are justifying everything to naught. Which sums up into excuses. Excuses are made up of two qualities: rationalization and justification. That's it. Because when it comes down to it, there is nothing holding you back. Nothing. Now, obviously, I'm not saying all across the board there's 0% chance that something like if you're paraplegic, chances are you're not going to be able to walk. But I would say in a vast majority of cases, the excuses that you make on a regular basis that you believe are truly things holding you back for attaining those goals, for striving for more, for getting out of your comfort zone, for pushing yourself, are simply rationalizations and justifications, which are both excuses. That's it. I'll give a nice example. I have this deep-rooted belief that I have this inability to talk to women. And as much as people have told me I come across as this confident person, when it comes to conversing with women, I shiver me timbers. Terrified. It's scary. And as I think deeply more about it, I'm just rationalizing and justifying, because, well, first off, why would I be? It's not something I do on a regular routine basis. So no shit, you're not going to be the best. You're not going to be a Rizla. And most likely, you're probably going to get turned down. And that's okay. Secondly, dipshit, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. Which means there is literally no loss. If I converse with a female, I'm not going to be going in there looking for a relationship. But I can at least call them attractive. I can say I like their hair. I can say I like their shoes. I can toss them a compliment. No strings attached. Nothing like that. And yet there's this like weight of like, oh shit, it's a fucking scary demon. This overbearing thing that I can't overcome. The other day I was laughing at myself as I was like in my head playing scenarios. Like, dude, what the fuck? First off, if you're not gonna do it, that's okay. But don't spend time thinking about it. That does not serve you. That is wasted energy. Remember, every single day, you only have so much energy. That's why so many people burn out. That's why I was burning out. I'm a lot better at conserving my energy. But I remember the beginning, every little thing, I was just like, take it. And by noon, I was like, oh. Inside, I'm pretty good at acting like everything's okay and playing happy. I am okay. I'm happy now. But if I need to be, I can put on a face. Because I also believe, well, this is just like ding, 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 ding. I also believe you should never spread negativity. So if I'm having a shitty day, if I don't feel good, I'm not going to make other people feel bad. I'm not going to make you negative because I feel negative. I'm going to put a smile on my face. I'm going to make you happy. And that in turn would make me happy. But if I make you feel negative, I'm probably just going to also feel negative. Or even worse. So there's no winning there. But if I can make your day any percent better, that's a win. As I was saying, consciously being aware right now of my justifications and my rationalizations. Like, for instance, this thing. I would have been on day 4 straight, which is huge. I mean, huge. The other day was a record. 3 days straight. I think the other time I was just shy of 3 days. And I justified this. To be honest, I didn't even want it. There was like no part of me that wanted it. I was just like, well, let's go get a vape. You know, your goal is 7 days by the end of the month straight. So you can go into the next month and just breeze through it. You still have time to hit that 7 days. So, like, why not just do it now? Because if you wait, then you're going to break a 4-day streak, and you don't want to do that. Boom. Justification, rationalization. Don't fucking do it, or you'll die. But then you remind yourself, in those moments, my life is more valuable than this. And it is. Anyway, I have to go to bed. I did not realize how late it is. It's past my bedtime. It is 10 o'clock. So, I will see y'all tomorrow. We got a couple cooking tutorials that I want to dog and a good bit of editing to do. So, peace out. Much love as always. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. Drop a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, I think that's it. Leave a comment of one thing you did beneficial. One thing you did beneficial. Yeah, just leave a comment of something you did today that was beneficial. Peace out. I'm watching you. You better comment. I don't care what it is. Gym, read, journal, anything. Comment down below. Peace out. Oh, shit.